Hey, what's up everybody? Audits of Freedom here. Hey, just filling everybody in. The other night I did a Copwatch here in Cape Coral. It was the same night I did the police station. And I told you guys on the Copwatch that my phone was about to die, and it died pretty much, almost pretty much at the end of the Copwatch. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that situation. I hung out there another 15 minutes after the camera died, and they pretty much, with everything, the knife and everything that they found in the guy's car and the paraphernalia, I think, they pretty much wrote him some tickets, and the guys rolled out. There was another truck out there that just pulled up at the scene, the lady and a guy. I didn't really hang out to see what happened with them. That was just kind of weird. A couple of you made some suggestions on the live chat that was probably a bootlicker or something, and I'm assuming that's probably what it was. But I appreciate you guys being on there on the live chat with me. I do appreciate your support. It feels really good to be back out there again. Just like I promised in the past, I have a ton of new material coming up. I've got a lot of locations on request that I want to go and get up with you guys. I've had probably in the past month 30 or 40 of you that are requesting to come out and audit with me or come to your locations. I'm game for both. You know, the whole thing about these audits and First Amendment audits, Second Amendment, any kind of audits, is that strength in numbers. More of us need to do this. Anytime you see a cop out there, it's got somebody pulled over, any kind of law enforcement, anything like that, pull out your phone, record. Because in situations like that Copwatch the other night, who knows? I might have saved them two guys from going to jail for basically nothing. You never know. It changes the whole situation that I've noticed on Copwatches, and any of the Copwatches you've watched on YouTube. You know, you might be saving them out there. So let's keep it real. Let's all stick together. I will be getting back with you, most of you individually that are requesting to team up and do some mass audits. I'm also asking if anybody comes down here to South Florida and wants to do any audits, make your first stop Punta Gorda in Port Charlotte, Florida. Charlotte County, basically. Hate the state, Ian McGuire, he needs our help bad. He's getting trespassed from everywhere. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of attitude you have or he has, it's just wrong. They're making laws up every time they see them. It's like they're not following the laws. The statutes, it's already been approved by, we the people. Stuff that we voted on, they're just making their own laws up every day, and it's not even real laws. None of the stuff that they do to him is in any statute or anything. It's just because somebody's feelings get hurt, a public official or anybody else, and they protect him, and they don't even listen to his side. It's ridiculous, guys. So again, let's all stick together. I will be getting with Ian McGuire real soon and doing some hopefully multiple audits with him to show the differences. I did it in the past down there, not really with him, but went to a lot of the same locations to prove the point that they are picking on him, because every single place pretty much he's went to, I've been to and did a video on, and I didn't get any trespass or any cops called on me. So what the hell? That's the proof right there. And there's other auditors that have done the same thing down there or up there, and they haven't had the issue. So I will say that, we need to help them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to kind of short. I've got some other stuff coming up today, some other videos I'm working on. After this little video that I'm doing right now, I'm attaching and re-uploading the Copwatch that I did the other night, trying to clear it up and give you a little bit better quality and sound in it. I've been working on it for the past night, so it's the sound and the audio or the video audio quality was okay. It was great in it, but if I can make it better, I'm going to make it better for you guys. So again, I appreciate your support. Check the links here, my description. In my description, I've got a PayPal account and a GoFundMe account. I would appreciate anything that you guys can toss my way for fuel to get me out there to these locations. I've got requests all the way up to the top of Florida and the other coast of Florida. I'm on the Gulf side of Florida is where I live. But, you know, it costs money to get out there, guys. So I'm not going to sit here and come off like an e-beggar or something like that. I'm not like that. But, you know, I really want to keep up on this crusade, and I need your guys' help. So any few dollars here and there that you can donate, look at the PayPal link in my description, and also I'll make a comment on the video as well. You know, where you make your, you type your messages in to talk about the video. Please help me as much as you can. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. And especially everybody that lives in the Midwest over to the west that went through all those tornadoes and is still going through massive storms. I'm saying a prayer for you. I've said a prayer for you, you know, since that stuff started. I hope you and your families are safe, and let me know if you need anything. All right, everybody, God bless. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Off the road. So, and he's already spotted me. They treating you okay? I'm out here for them, not you. I'm for your protection. And make sure they don't, you heard it, just like what I said, that's how I am. I want to make sure that they are treated right, and I am treated right. You got the red light on in there. I can never can somebody tell me that if you known a cop or whatever? What the hell is, why do they got why don't they have like a normal dome light? Why does it got to be red? I don't get that one. I never could, you know what I mean? So he's calling in something, and he's looking at me with one eyeball. But I'm on a private property right now, but it's closed, and he cannot go up here and solicit a trespass in the middle of the night. So a little thing like that. Trying to get you a plate number here. Here comes a backup. Yeah, stupid camera. Alright, so we got that. Another one pulling up on the scene. 2 officers. And you can see I'm giving them more feet than what we're supposed to. I think it's like 10, 15 feet. I'm back like 20 feet. Yeah, I'm recording you, dude. See that look I got, guys? Like, what the hell? Say, what's up? Oh, okay, so for night vision, you think it'd be like green or something. But yeah, I've actually heard of that before where it messes with their health and shit. No, they can't get me on an interference charge. I've actually looked into that and seek legal counsel before I started doing this on my boundaries, and as long as I'm standing back far enough, I can say whatever I want from a public sidewalk, public access area. I could walk past them, but look at this guy. Put the flashlight in his car. Fucking camera. But yeah, no, you're perfectly legal out here to record them, and it's perfectly legal to talk to the person in the car, even when they're doing it. As long as you're just not up on their car and in that 10-foot range of the officer. And all the other bullshit they tell you, like don't stand on my gun side and all this other shit. Let's go ahead and while they're doing that, let's go ahead and fucking fix this camera. And we'll go over here and get the, yeah, we got 2 tyrants, maybe. And we'll go ahead and get the tag number of the second officer that pulled up on the side here. Can't really see his number. That is vehicle number 837, and the fucking lights are blinding the shit out of me. It's like X-Ray Golf 5975, and then we got 829, car 829, X-Ray Golf 8766. Yeah, them lights are blinding the shit out of me. I'm not even drunk. The lights. That's why I'm recording. I just like the lights. Seems like, I don't know, it doesn't look like kids or anything. It looks like some older, can't tell. Maybe in their late 40s, 50s, somewhere in there. The people in the car. Oh, you're having a, what do you mean a lag time? I'm not seeing any problem. Sorry guys, I don't know what the hell happened there. It just dropped up. It's like you put a spotlight on over here on me. That's nice. Is it still buffering, Mike? I mean, I moved over about, I don't know, 10 feet from where I was. I know I can't see shit in this one vehicle. Yeah, basically anytime, you guys are not too familiar with these cop watches, always film the police, especially when they got somebody pulled over. Oh, sorry, I missed a lot of your messages, guys. Okay, cool. So I'm in a good spot. There's a lot of weird areas out here. Yep, I'm recording you there. Never seen this guy before. But I've not done many night ones out here, so. Alright, I'm gonna move over again. Hopefully it doesn't knock you guys out. Stay over here. I'm actually in an abandoned building here, you can tell, so I can't be soliciting no shit out here. Yeah, I'm moving around there, buddy. And boy, there's a fly on the wall inside of that car right now. You know what I mean? Damn guy, stupid white boy out here recording me. I'm back with that flashlight again there, buddy. I don't know about y'all, but when I grew up with the police like this, usually when there's two vehicles, they're taking your ass to jail. You know what I mean? But they've changed so many policies these days with officers out here. They actually, they have a couple officers. One that's a supervisor usually. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is the boundaries of private properties. I mean, yeah, you're not really supposed to be, you're supposed to be on the sidewalk, but when a business is closed, or even if the business is open and it's private, the cop can't go in and solicit a trespass. It has to be done by the landlord or the owner of that property. So they can't just pick up the phone and say, hey, Joe Blow's out here recording, can we have your approval to have a trespass? They can't do that. That's totally against the law. So, but yes, if the owner does happen to ride by out here, he can ask these officers to make me leave the property and give me a trespass. No problem, Wendy, for sure. Yeah, I really try to research this stuff as best as I can. At the same time, I'm not up in the faces of the people in the car. I'm more interested in the officers. So, oh, look at this shit, dude. Another one. I'm guessing maybe homeboy here or somebody called, said there's a guy out here recording us. So now we have 3 officers. Holy shit. Make sure it ain't a diversion to take me off of him. But yeah, I'm at least 15, 20 feet away. They're allowed, we're allowed like 10 feet. No, I didn't see the checkpoint. Tang, I think it was just, they probably just had somebody like what I'm seeing now with 3 cop cars on one vehicle. I rode over there and there was just officers standing everywhere. I mean, they're just standing around doing nothing. And they're over there by the clubs. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks. I have another one. So I've seen 4 officers already. These are probably the same guys that I recorded at the beginning of this video. Man, this dude, that's a big dude. He looks like he's on steroids. Jesus Christ. I'm skinny. He scares the hell out of me. Look how big that dude is. Oh man, they're fucking, this is the whole deal here, guys. Yeah, we hit the jackpot. We're going to back off just a little bit here because they're going to do looks like a car search here. So another good reason for being out here on these cop watches is these people, if I decide to talk to them after the fact and something becomes missing or they do something wrong on You know, did they consent to search the vehicle? Did they give them consent? Because that's a big deal right there. Yeah, I'm glad I walked over here. Shit, it went from 0 to 100 real fast. Yeah, something ain't right here. One dude here the driver is barefooted. I know those aren't stockings. The passenger's got shoes. Trying to get as much information as I can. Yeah, it could be an illegal search. Look at that shit. He just noticed his fucking bare feet. You know, I never really looked at law. I wonder if there's a law against that where you have to have shoes or flip-flops on when you drive. Can you not drive barefooted? I think this guy, the big muscly guy, is a canine guy. Oh yeah, here we go, dude. Got a dog now. Man, this is turning more to a DUI. Big ass, damn, that dog is running. Holy shit. How fast that dog's going, guys. Well, I haven't seen him alert to anything yet. Thank God I don't have no funk on me. Well, if you've never seen a canine search before, guys, live, here you go. The dog's just kind of fucking climbing up on the side of their car. I hope it don't scratch the paint, dude. What's up, Mike? Florida Guardian. Appreciate it. Anybody that I missed, appreciate y'all being in here. Well, we just got to see a full canine search here. Possible DUI. I don't know. I mean, they don't look like they're drunk. They're standing pretty straight, other than dude being barefooted. Yeah, I'm over here on the other side of the street from the clubs, so I have to head back that direction where I'm parked. So I'll see if they got a checkpoint out there for sure. But yeah, this shit came out of nowhere right here. Yeah, they were looking at that Mustang real hard. It just went by. Who do you think's gonna pay for the new paint job? Yeah, I thought they had like little socks or something they put on the dogs, because you could hear that dog's claws just digging into the side of the fucking paint. Yeah, and see, I kind of was trying to say it as loud as I can, and without yelling about the consent thing, and I don't know if they heard me. Yeah, this guy over here to the left had the canine, just rounded the vehicle. And now I don't know what the fuck's going on. They didn't alert, obviously. They didn't even open the trunk either, which is weird. I guess the dog can smell through the fucking lid of the trunk. And he's putting the gloves on now, so when the gloves go on, it's either going to be an anal finger or they're going to be arresting your ass. You know what I mean? You never know with these guys, so I'm going to back up a little bit more because I'm afraid of them, those gloves. Yeah, Wendy. But you never know. Being out here doing these cop watches, these guys may have not. Oh, he's searching the vehicle now. So I guess he went up and asked him, hey, can we? I mean, the consent thing is already passed, but he asked him, do you got anything in the vehicle? But this is why you should be out here doing these fucking cop watches for sure. Oh my God, dude! He just pulled out a big fucking knife. I don't know if y'all can see that on the roof. Yes. Can't get my finger in the picture, but you see the handle on the roof? It's like a fucking Rambo knife. That's a hunting knife. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know if that's illegal or not. Yeah, it's like a fucking big Bowie. It looks like Rambo First Blood's knife. Yeah, they're searching the hell out of this thing. Absolutely, John. Anybody that I missed in here, I appreciate y'all being in here. Yep, something's on the roof. That looks like a crack rock. Oh, it's either a needle or a pipe. Yep, that's a meth pipe, I believe. Can't, damn it. That's why I gotta get better equipment. you look to the knife to the right, to the left, there's like a little. It looks like a needle or a crack pipe. Oh. It looks like it. Like it's when he pulled it out and he had his flashlight, it was kind of glassy looking. I mean, it could be a lighter, it could be a needle, but it looks like a kind of like a smoky looking glass pipe. It could be a weed pipe, which if it's fucking weed, they just need to leave them alone. That's ridiculous. Sorry guys, well, I give them the Sagemont. You got to give them like 10 feet here in Lee County. I got a statue here where it's like 10 feet. So with one guy being barefooted and 3 cops and 1 cop with rubber gloves on, I don't want to get any closer. Yeah, I actually got a little knife on me too, but I know it's below the 3 or 4 inches they allow you or some shit. It's more of a box cutter, you know what I mean? It looks like a knife. So there wasn't nothing in that bag. I know he's got a knife and some kind of like I said, a needle or something on top. I can't tell. Yeah, absolutely, Tang. I'm all for that. I have no problems with checkpoints or them taking the scum off the street and the drugs off the street. And of course, in my book, weed's a different story. I don't even think that should be not even a warning. It shouldn't be getting pulled over for weed. That's stupid, especially with it being medical here. Exactly. That's another good point, Mike, is, sometimes people will jump to conclusions on this stuff, and how do you know that these people were even offered a consent or anything? They just went right on it, you know what I mean? I don't hear that part. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to kind of get aimed at him, like, in the car to see. This one guy keeps putting his ass in my face, and I'm trying to see. I mean, it's a little blurrier, guys, but it's at least up in there. But so far, my First Amendment has been totally respected. All 3 officers know I'm over here, they know I'm talking, and they know I'm recording. And not one of them have told me to back off. And that's the kind of stuff that, we look for. Yeah, that's true, Pugface. Small bullshit like weed or whatever, I mean, that's just money for the fucking state right there in the city. It's just a waste. And putting them in jail for weed, no, if it's, I don't know, man. I guess it just depends on how bad they are, I guess. If it's something where they've had multiple charges on meth and shit like that, then yeah, take them off the fucking street. But at the same time, if they haven't, try to get them some fucking help instead of taking all their money, which they probably don't have anyway because they've spent it all on drugs. Medically, yes, Wendy, it is. You can get a medical permit here now in Lee County and I think Charlotte County. They're not pushing recreational yet, but I would see it in the next year or so. We'll probably have that. But yeah, medically, there's shops all around here from here to Naples. Yep, and they towed a car, so there's money again. I mean, this whole pullover. If they arrest them, this is a lot of fucking money. This is a lot of money. Well, yeah, you're right, Wendy. It runs. I mean, it basically, it also, if you are a smoker and you need it medically, you're not able to get it anymore because, they've got shortages. I kept hearing that in Colorado in the beginning that there were shortages and all kind of stuff. Yeah, this one officer over here does not like me standing there. He keeps looking at me. This dude's got all kind of fucking bags in his car. Yeah, I know, Wendy. I actually know probably 10 people that moved from Kansas and everywhere else in the U.S. and went straight to Colorado when that happened. That's the first thing in my mind was, okay, there's not going to be any more weed. Yeah, and people, you're right. People that have the medical card, that did it right, they're being punished. You should always have plenty of weed for you with the medical card. And another officer, I didn't even see her pull up. So now we have 4 officers on the scene and a canine unit. What the hell? Okay, so we got 4 officers for 2 guys, possibly some drugs. I know they're not drunk because they've been standing still as hell over there. And I have not had anybody come up to me and tell me I can't be over here. This one female officer looks familiar. I think she was the one that was at the post office that day with that officer Panky guy that was an asshole. Kept classifying us as you people. Yeah, damn it, he's got it in his hand. I can't see it. Well, that's crazy, Mike. That is crazy. Like I said, any weed charge these days is just ridiculous. So he's over there testing it right now. See his little percolating bag he was shaking it up in. So there is some kind of meth or something in there. Yeah, that's crazy, Mike. Damn. Okay, I could be hearing it wrong, but it sounds like he's saying that it's not his car and or some shit, and the cop asked him like, "Where'd you buy the car?" I could be wrong though. That's what it sounded like. Yeah, I got a feeling something, man. Yeah, he's pretty much. I can't hear what he's saying because he's got his back turned me, but he's telling him like, what's up? Well, they're really checking that front seat real good. Yeah, they are, man. I've never seen them go through a car that. What I can't understand is like the dog didn't. I mean, I guess the dog doesn't bark or whatever, but I guess there's different signs of how they alert. Like if they wag their tail a certain way or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, they're really going through this shit. I mean, the dog didn't look like he was freaking out, but I don't really know how that shit works with the dog. So yeah, they're going to jail. Yep, that's what it looks like. Spread them, son. Why he's got to take him to the back of the car? I can still see your ass back there. Trying to pull me off the car is what they're trying to do. Well, we've all seen somebody get handcuffed before. I'm too busy on this car. No, they haven't checked this fucking guy's pockets yet. After all that shit in the car, and they're just now checking his pockets. It seems to me that the system they got here is just fucking all wrong. Like the steps they're doing. It's like their steps are not in order. Why would you just check this fucking guy after checking his whole car? You know what I mean? handcuffs yet, so maybe he's all good. This guy right here is going to be the interesting one. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Here's the other guy. Yeah, you would think by now he would have already said, dude, I got something on me. 4 damn cops out here. Need to put some theme music in the background. Bad boys, bad boys. Alright. That's kind of what it looks like so far. I'm just not sure, like, I know he was testing some shit. He's actually testing some shit right now on the trunk. You guys can see that. I'm trying to get it as clear as I can for you. It's like a used rubber. All 3 of them in one shot on this one. Yeah, he's got a test kit out testing that shit. He got something. They got like, I don't know, like with the knife, they got like 5 or 6 things laid out on the roof of the car, so they definitely got some shit. I just don't know what it is. It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I know they're testing it and shit, so he's over there doing it behind the window. I don't know why he just don't do it on the camera. Yeah, I remember this female right here. She was actually really cordial at the post office that day, and she had a supervisor with her, and that guy was an asshole, and his name was Officer Panky, and I hope he watches this, you cocksucker. But she was, you could tell it looked like she was scared to even talk. She couldn't even say nothing. I remember her. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, this shit's taking forever. Y'all should already have this shit figured out. Milking them hours, I guess. Milking them tax dollars, guys. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, Officer Punky. His name is Officer Panky. Panky. I didn't know that till the next day. And when I watched the video, I was like, that motherfucker just said Panky. And I thought that movie Friday. At Pinky's Record Store. I'm Panky. I know one thing, I'm sweating my ass off out here. Y'all need to hurry up. This fucking one guy right here, he just keeps fucking staring at me. I don't know why. All the other ones are being cordial. He's got to be the fucking weird one. Yeah, you are, Wendy. I appreciate that. You know, fucking 90 degrees at 1 o'clock in the morning. Is it 1 or 2? That's 1. 1:11. I think y'all are what, like 3 hours? 3-hour difference? Yeah, I don't know about the barefooted guy. I think he's gonna end up fucking being handcuffed. They didn't have nothing on him because it's all on the roof of the fucking car, and he's like, this is like probably the 4th or 5th test I've seen him do through the window. Yeah, 3 hours. I mean, this shit's either fucking drugs or not. I know one thing, guys, I'm about 17% on the phone, and I did not bring a battery back up, so hopefully this shit will end soon. Yeah, it could be. You know, it could be. I could be seeing. You know, it's just. I know. You know, the only thing I see questionable is the big ass fucking Rambo knife on the roof. But the other stuff, I can't get a clear shot because these fucking lights of what it actually is. But something's still on the roof there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking there, John. You're right. It's kind of like, man, are these fucking, I mean, are they rookies or what? But yeah, I think he's telling them that something tested positive right now. The barefooted guy. Well, he got his ticket book out. I don't know. Oh no, that's an evidence bag. Yeah, he's fucked. You're going to jail, dude. You are fucked. And you're gonna be fucked later too. Yep. Oh, that was on that Wendy. That wasn't a pipe. That was a needle, probably like a heroin needle or something. Syringe. It was a syringe. He just put in an evidence bag. That was not a crack pipe. That was a syringe. I don't know about you guys with needles or something, but I have never actually ever got interested in it in my life, and I've tested out a bunch of shit in life, weird drugs, and I've never stuck a needle in my fucking arm before. I can't. There's just no way. He's saying something about front seat, with the knife, and you can't have that in there or some shit. Yep. They'll just take his money. And they're already ringing it all. They're seeing dollar signs already. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And a promotion. Yeah. Amen to that, Wendy. That's definitely rock bottom. I mean, if I'm gonna have a needle in my arm, I'm guessing I'm just fucking heading out this earth and I don't want to live no more. It's funny, I can hear another call over their radio right now with some guy running around crazy with no shirt and no shoes. Sounds like back over there where I was. I'm way back over there in a minute. Out there streaking and shit in the middle of the night. I mean, it gets pretty crazy out here, but at the same time, all these same officers were all just over there in the party area and just fucking trolling and staring at people coming out of clubs, not even in their cars. It's like everybody was just hanging out like it was a good old, high school day or some shit, like all buddies. Damn that light. Yeah. I mean, that would piss me off if I owned a club. That's killing your business, man. And people ain't gonna want to go to that damn club if there's 10 damn officers standing out front of it. Oh, there she is. What's up, D? I'm surprised you remembered that, Super. Not a lot of people know that's my mom. Yeah, if you see D in there, that is my mom. She lives up in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Damn, I tried to call your ass earlier there, D, and you didn't pick up the damn phone. I told you I was heading over here. You went to sleep, and you woke up to watch my audit. That's a mom that I love right there. Oh, in Maui, I used to live in Honolulu, a whole different island. I was on Oahu for like 4 years, off and on. And I cried on the way back. I did not want to come back. It's like a whole different world out there. Yeah, John. Yeah, I hear you, pug face. Well, my spouse, she watches, most of the time, and my mom, she didn't know what to think when I started auditing. She's like, "You're fucking crazy," but I don't know. She's addicted to them now. She can't stop watching them, and she's eating cereal. That better be sugar-free cereal, there, Miss Diabetic. I need you calling me with an attack. Wish I had like a loudspeaker. Like, can y'all hurry this up? I gotta piss and it's hot. She's either eating Cocoa Puffs, Rice Krispies, Maybe Fruit Loops. That seems like the name suits her more than eating it. What you eating there, D? You Cocoa Puffing it? Sugar Smacks? Freaks come out at night. You know you're old in my generation if you remember that song. The freaks come out at night. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios? I'm proud of you. That ain't bad. Still General Mills, though. Damn, now I want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm gonna eat some of that when I get home. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, Mike Taylor. Anybody that I missed in here that's in here, thank you for being here on this Copwatch. I did not think it was going to be 44 fucking minutes long, but that works for me. I'm trying to see if my damn phone is going to die. All right, we're at 13%, guys. We're still good. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. I'm guessing they probably called somebody to pick them up. So we'll go back over here. Oh, this guy's pulling up talking about a whole different incident, guys. Like I think he might have been talking about that thing I heard earlier about the guy fucking running around half naked out here. I don't get it, man. There's all kind of shit going on out here tonight. What the hell? You're right, man. The freaks do come out at night. No, Sagemont, she can be your YouTube mom. 44. Hey, thanks, Pugface. Toss my shoes at him. Should have brought some extra shoes or flip-flops. I appreciate that, Pugface. Every little bit counts. Thanks, buddy. I've been trying to catch your stuff lately. Like I said, I'm getting back into it now. That was weird. This guy's just fucking pulling up to a crime scene here, fucking talking about a whole different incident. Yeah, he's got balls. I don't think he's here for them. They were talking about something else. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Florida grown. It looks like a damn cop truck. It's about what they drive with all our money. Well, I don't think I don't know if they're waiting for a tow and a ride, but you'd think if there was something bad, they would already had these guys hemmed up in the back of the car. You know what I mean? See if we can get a different angle here for you guys. Tony Perez, appreciate you joining. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 officers on the scene. Damn it! I was trying to come back around because he had his hatchback open there. But I'm trying to get you guys a better angle with them lights not blinding us. There we go. This fucking guy's looking for me. This other cop right here, he's looking around like, where'd he go? Yeah, he's showing him something in the little fucking baggies that he pulled out of the car with the test. So I think he's maybe showing him that something's positive, or I don't know, man. I can't tell. Wendy D, thank you. That's awesome. I am now 10, 11, I am $11 closer to getting a new fucking gimbal. Appreciate it. Because I can't stand holding my damn phone with my hand and my finger getting in the way like a worm's in the picture. Scares the hell out of me when I see my finger in there. I'm fucking confused. I mean, I'm usually mentally confused anyway, but there's just too much shit going on here right now. I don't know if these people are here to pick him up or, like you said, it's an undercover, but he keeps pointing back down the other way like something's going. He's fucking bootlicking. Like you said, he's a bootlicker. Yeah, I am a worm, you're right. I'm trying to worm in and out of this shit. Yeah, walk over there and be like, what's up? What's up, Florida grown? That guy looks like he's in his 50s. Usually I see teenagers down here with that Florida grown decal shit. Yeah, I think he's a cop. I mean, why the hell else would you pull over here? You know what? I'm wondering if this fucking guy just picked this lady up, and because she sounds really loud, like she's crazy, and he's asking her where her phone and shit is. So, I don't know. Too many assumptions going on. This is like a whole fucking scene here. Oh yeah, he's putting the light in that fucking lady's face. Look at this shit. We got these. This guy literally pulls up with this lady, so maybe he's not a cop. Yeah, we got a whole nother thing going on here, dude. This guy literally fucking pulls up. What the fuck? I know, right, Sagemont? I see that all the time down here, and they're literally on their fucking laptops driving down the road. You know, clicking through the and shit. I've seen that a lot. What the fuck's going on here, dude? How to get her ID? Huh. Tell you what, that dog don't like that one officer. That dog started barking when that other officer that keeps staring at me went over there. He's probably got drugs. You know, I was thinking that, John. I actually thought about that. I didn't say it, but I was thinking about that. Maybe it was an Uber driver or something. That's very possible. Of all fucking nights, I should have brought my damn backup for my battery. Sucks balls. Oh, let's see if we can get a lower angle here. Tell you what, though, man, I'd like to have an Uber ride in. That's a sweet ass Ford, though. I like that truck. Probably gonna stay here about a few more minutes, guys. I mean, if they were gonna arrest these fucking guys, unless they're just waiting for another supervisor, another patrol unit, you know what I mean? John, you're a trip. You racist dog. I was kind of thinking that about that cop, man, because he kept fucking staring at me, man. Like, he's the only one that's been eyeballing me. Like, nobody else is doing it. Why the fuck's he gotta do it? Oh my God, Wendy, damn, thank you. That's so awesome. I don't even ask. I try not to, like I said, I don't want to come out as an e-bagger or anything, because there's a lot of people out there like that that's just constantly asking for money, but that's just great, man. It encourages you more to get out here and do more of these. I can go a little bit further now. Yeah, Wendy, I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams. There's a lot more coming up whole different kinds of audits. You know, I try to model myself more closer to High Desert Community Watch. I respect that man to the fullest. A little combination of him and a little combination of Furry Potato, they're my favorites. I got into this by watching Furry first and then High Desert, and then just kind of grew off of that. Yeah, Furry's had it tough. Has anybody ever kept I haven't talked to her in a while, so I don't know if anybody's talked to Furry about that time, she got shot by that security guard. I'm wondering if she ended up fucking getting a big lawsuit and suing the hell out of him. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking I wouldn't even see her if I didn't see her audited anymore, she was probably rich in Hawaii somewhere by now. Man, this is gonna suck ass. I'm only at 7%. This sucks balls. So what I'll do, guys, is if it happens to, if I happen to drop out, I will definitely do a follow-up video, kind of like a little tutorial video and explain what happened, because I'm not going to leave the scene. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I like Mexican Fidel. He's awesome. I like him because every word that comes out of his mouth is cuss words. And I also like Casey Camera Boy, that Kern County Transparency. I think it's the same one, the same guy. If you ever watch Casey Camera Boy, he reminds me of, I keep talking about those Friday movies tonight, but if you remember the second Friday movie where they had the little Mexican Spanish people that lived on the street, and they had the little lowrider that ran over a skateboard, that one little Mexican guy in there that, they always say, look at me, he sounds fucking just like that guy. Hey Chico. Well, I had 100%, and then after I spent an hour and a half over at Cape Coral Police, and then came straight over here, I should have went and got my charger. But I got a fucking Samsung S9 Galaxy, the Note one, the big one, and that battery lasts a while, but shit. Yeah, hey, vato. Hey, vato. I guess they just wanted to come over and support and lick boots, I guess. I don't see nothing going on over there. Vatos Locos. Yeah, some of the shit I have no clue what he's saying. I actually have to look that shit up, try to spell it the best way I can, but yeah, I seen that female look over her shoulder, man. She knows I'm the one out here that she was with that officer Panky that day. That's definitely her. Good, maybe she can tell her buddy tomorrow I was out here. I hope his ass got fired. Who are you talking about? What you talking about, Wendy? What guy? Casey Camera Boy? Mm-hmm. And shit dropped out. I got about 5% left, so I'm going as much as I can for you here. Yeah, there's Casey Camera Boy, and then I think Kern, K-E-R-N, Kern County Transparency. It sounds like the same guy. I just never asked him. Yeah, I know. Is the screen darkened on here now? Because it is on my side. I got a low-ass battery. I'm trying, guys. Fucking stupid low battery mode. I don't even know how to cut that off. Yeah. Yeah, Charlotte County is really fucked up. Absolutely. If you guys never heard of Hate the State, formerly he was, so they call it Freedom. But Ian McGuire at Hate the State, all one word. He's an awesome auditor too. He's got some weird methods that I don't agree with sometimes, but when he does a straight up audit, he's awesome. Yeah, a couple of these guys are packing up already over here, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm guessing that I think they're gonna tow their shit, is what it looks like. Indy Jim, really? I didn't hear about that. I didn't think Eric fucking came down here at all. I'd love to meet him. You have to wear some shoes down here, though, man. His feet will be burning up on that damn concrete down here. He's used to that cold weather and shit. I don't even think he's probably don't even have no feeling in his feet. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, man. Thanks, Andy. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I'd love for him to come down here. I always see him in the Midwest or out west in the cold shit. Thanks, Pugface. Yeah, I will. I absolutely will, brother. Alright, guys. We are at around 2% now, so I'm just gonna run it until we fucking die on here, because I don't want to miss nothing. Yeah, he will. He definitely will have a posse with him. He's not gonna come by himself, that's for sure. That'll be I'd love to see Eric Brandt get over there to Charlotte County. That'd be great. Ian needs a lot of help, and I'm trying to, little stuff like these, little donations, that's going to get me the Petro to get out there, because he needs help. And it's about, I don't know, it's about a 45-minute drive, 50-minute drive from where I live. But I try to get out there when I can with him. I know this dude ain't giving me no damn dirty looks with his barefooted ass standing out here. Yeah, I'm shocked it's showing this good. 3%. Oh yeah, he's full on the First Amendment and free speech for sure. Free speech. I love when he's yelling out in the street, "Fuck the police!" like to the top of his lungs. It's awesome. He'll do it right in the middle of their damn meetings and caterings. He don't care. He could be a cop cookout and he'll come running out there. Ian is all about free speech. You're right. The only things I disagree with him on is not really his signage. It's more of his signage when he's in, like, I don't know if you caught the one about 2 weeks ago where he was in a park where a bunch of kids were. And, what do you expect when I mean, if you're a mom and you got children, you have to expect that they're gonna come out and they're gonna come after your ass. You're out there recording and they got their kids, and no matter what your sign says, which is already fucked up what your sign says, and the kids are reading it, that you're recording them. So in their eyes, immediately they call them a pervert and all this other shit. Oh, it was Memorial Day. Gotcha. Yeah, see, we got one pulling off, Supervisors pulling off site, so I don't think there's really much going on here, guys. What the fuck's this guy doing? He's tying the other guy's shoe. Yeah, you're sneaking behind me there, buddy. Yeah, Ian just, I don't know, man. They treat him like shit down there. They don't even try to be decent with him. They're automatically a fucking sarcastic asshole to him. I want to get down there, and the problem is he needs more auditors down there. He needs to have mass audits to make this message go across, and because they're going to either have to write out one trespass order or they're going to write out 10 or 15, depending on how many of us are there, and I guarantee you they're not going to write all those out. I think I just heard this other officer over to the left here. He said something about they're waiting. One of them's waiting for a ride, and then I think they're going to tow the vehicle, from what I understand. But yeah, he's writing them tickets right now over here on the hood. Actually, they're going to let him go. That's what I was waiting for, to see if this cop got out with his ticket book or handcuffs. So they're going over to sign the shit right now. And it looks like, hopefully me being out here, I'm not saying that that's what it is, but I'm hoping that with me being out here doing this cop watch like everybody else should do when you see this shit, I may have saved them out here. I may have saved them a little bit of money, a lot of money, or saved them from having to go to fucking jail and their shit being towed. You know, this is the reason we do this stuff. It's not to pick on the cops, it's to make sure that everybody's cordial and everybody's treated with respect. And nobody's treated unfairly or better than one. That just doesn't work. Not when you took that oath. But yes, anytime I do a cop watch, no matter if I'm getting yelled at by the customer or the person in the car or the cop, I don't give a fuck. I'm there, I'm helping, and you know, anything can happen. Something else could happen, who knows? Alright guys, well I'm at 1%.